6%, baby. We live with 6%. The question that Swift, all right, there you go. Ugly on deck. All right. Yeah, you gonna learn something about me real fast. So, the question that Swift had is what you say? Why did I let my dog bite? Do I let my dog bite me? So then I went off into why I did. So I had to remind Swift about some videos that I posted. I said, look, man, I did a video where my dog was biting me, and then I had a ball. I was throwing it. He was 100% for the ball. And then at a drop of a dime, I could tell him to come and bite me if I had a wedge or whatever the case may be. Then, of course, I got the storytime videos. I don't think that he knew that that was Primo, but yes, it was Primo biting me. I also gave Swift the story about me training my first PSA dog, and at the time I didn't have a club, so the dog had to bite me, which took me on a whole nother thought trip of understanding, like, is this dangerous? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, my dog, like, I don't have nobody to work with. He has to bite me. So that brought me to a conclusion, and it was like, okay, what is my objective with my dog? My objective with my dog is to be a good sport dog, to be a personal protection dog, and to just be a multi-purpose canine. Okay. Well, within my dog biting me, how does he view that? That's what question popped up in my head. And I'm like, I don't want him to view it to where he just accidentally bite me one day. And I'm going to tell you, like, through the years of training, I can guarantee you that Primo would not ever redirect on me and bite me seriously. My dog has gotten to a point, what's up, Aaron? My dog has gotten to a point where he completely understands what's going on. He's so far in his program or in his training that he knows for a fact that the bite suit, he knows what the bite suit is. He knows what a ball is. He knows what a wedge is. He knows what anything that can be considered as a toy. He just so happened to, through his training, he relates the bite suit to a toy. It's no difference. Also, people, he relates all of it the same. It's just a game to be able to express his drives. But the reason why he don't look at me in that manner is because of his balance. I've taught him that, when I want you to is when you get to access these different type of rewards. And he would never, ever, ever, ever think that it's okay to just bite me because he bit me in the suit. That's two different things. When I taught him for personal protection, if a person had a suit on, let's say I put a muzzle on him. If a person had a suit on and then a person had like no equipment on, if I target him with the muzzle on to that person with the suit, he'll go bite him. He'll go fight him. If I told him to come back and I point him toward the person without the suit, he would go fight him, But through his understanding of what I want him to do, he learned what's off limits and what's not. So everything in a nutshell is that he really understand that, that's just completely separate. He say, okay, Daddy, you got the suit on. That's another thing. I don't tell him his bite command. That's another thing. I don't tell him his bite command. Like, some people bite command is stellen, or if you're doing, that's Dutch. If you're doing German, it's packen. If you're doing French, it's attaque. If you're doing English, it's bite or attack. If you're doing slang, if you're doing old Riceville talk, like where I'm from, it's sicking. When he bites me, I tell him yes, like it's a toy. I don't tell him Stellan, which is his bite command. I don't say that. So when he goes, even if I had a suit on, right, and then there's a person in front of me, and I tell him to Stellan, just because he's so clear. If I said Stellan with no form of indication that we're going after that guy, he knows for a fact that stealing has never been used to bite you, which was me. He say stealing is always to go bite somebody else. All right. Same thing with food. I make that a difference. Is food and toy. If I got a toy in my hand, if I got food in my hand, I say yes. He'll come up and he'll bite the toy. But then if I make him let go and he's sitting out in front of me, and then I have a clicker and I go click click, he'll jump up and he'll eat the food out of my hand. So I formed a lot of balance and a lot of understanding and a lot of, this is what this means. I've always broken up everything. I don't allow the dog to dictate or choose what he may have thought I told him to go after. I've always labeled it differently because by it being labeled different, he knows that there is no other way. He said, literally answering questions I had without me asking. That's what's up, Aaron. But there's no other possible way that he can get confused. Dogs are very, very intelligent, but they're super, 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 super simple. Very intelligent. If you break it down the right way, they can go as far as you want them to go. You just have to create the picture and then manipulate the mindset. But when it comes to like the stupid state of mind, like keep it simple, stupid, that's how they are. If I told my dog, so this is the problem that a lot of people have in the sport world. They have food, then they have a toy, then they have decoy. Now, if you're a really, really good dog trainer, a lot of people have to build up to that point. I'm still building as a trainer. If a dog is sitting there and your intentions is for the dog to interact with you, but you've always said yes to go bite the decoy, or when they out and you say yes and they get to bite the decoy, or they bite the toy from you with the yes, or a toy is thrown on the ground and you go say yes, because in your mind, you're just like, hey man, this should mean what I want it to mean. But in the dog's mind, those are four different damn things. You feel me? There's four different things. It's like, okay, if my dog is super, super, super crazy over the decoy, all right, and then I got a toy in my hand that's maybe worth 5 cents to him, but the decoy there is $1 million. If I say yes, that dog gonna say, screw you, screw this ball, not screw you. Screw this ball. I'm going after what yes means to me and what I want to go after because you've never broke it down to me. If I tell the dog to go after the toy that's away from me and I say yes, he still might choose the decoy. So this is where balance comes into place. I have to teach the dog that, for one, everything comes from me and that everything that comes to me from me is extremely fun. If I start to see that my dog likes one thing over the other, guess what? I'm just going to exclude that one thing and I'm going to build the motivation for the one that he doesn't have that much interest in. Let's say...
So do you have like different... Do you say different things for the reward? Like...
Yeah, so like my dog can be sitting there in his mind, he should think I'm about to get a reward, but I don't know which one it is, but all of them lit.
All right, but so instead of you saying yes for like a ball, what would you say? Okay.
Or okay.
So that means ball for him.
Yeah, so if it's a ball out away from me, so if I got the ball like this, and then it's a ball away from me, if he just sitting there and he looking at both of them, or he just looking, I can say, he'll turn around and he'll go run and get the ball that's away from me. But if he's going to go get the ball away from me, in the middle of that, I can say, yes. He'll turn around and he'll come and get this reward. And then while he tugging, I can say, and he'll run and get that reward. Okay. It has to be broken up. It can't be yes for everything, because now you have to, I don't know. It's just like being not clear with the dog. But yeah, so if I say, if I got a toy right here, and let's say he don't see food. If I got a toy right here and there's a ball over there and he thinking ball, 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 ball. Which one he gonna make me get? I can go click, click, click. His mind will get out of the state of the ball, and he'll go into wanting to eat food because he know what that notification means.
Okay. I got it.
So it's no my woman even got taken a bite from Primo, and I have the least amount of worry that he will ever bite her seriously. Why? For one, she haven't done anything that makes her a bad person in his eyes. Two is that if she got the suit on, it's the exact same like with me, right? So if the suit has been on, he treat her the same way that he'll treat me. Um, Outside of the suit, is he a civil dog? Will he bite seriously? Yes, he will. Um, it's all a game to him at the end of the day. He just really know the rules and regulations of when, where, and why he should play or not. What else we got, Swill?
Then your phone ain't dead yet.
I know, right? Let me see how many. Oh shit, it's on 1. It's on 1%. All right, y'all. Let me make sure this is